Hey guys, Tantrum here. This is my second recording for this. This is my second attempt for this because iMovie is being a pill. Last recording I did didn't work for this. It was over 20 minutes, and now I gotta try this again. So yeah, I'm pretty frustrated right now, but that's okay. Look at this week's stack, man. So a lot. It's a lot of them, and yeah, we're gonna review every one of them, but. It's obviously going to be a two-parter, so and sort of a 500-ish, 500 special, because I just got my 500th subscriber, and I thank you very much. I'll put up in the annotations your name and or your screen name, and yeah, so thank you so much. So let's go ahead and get started with this. All right, first book up is Captain America number 48, and this is done by Ed Brubaker and Butch Guice. Wraps up the whole Human Torch being used as a virus story arc. He teams up with Namor. Last we left Bucky, what was that? He was chained up to a chair. I guess sort of being tortured. I guess he can't sort of. I guess he was being tortured. And we also saw Namor being captured and being used to test the Human Torch virus by Dr. Chen. And Chin, I think his name's Chin, not Dr. Chin. Yeah, and it really is a really great book. Beatdown of the week, by the way. Namor provides some great beatdowns in this, and also Bucky and the Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff. Now, the reason why I say Natasha Romanoff is because there's another Black Widow in another book, so that I picked up. So, and then I guess you guys can guess what book I picked up. But anyway. And what I really liked about this book, they gave it a nice little touching scene at the end with the Human Torch and stuff like that. It was paid respects to it, and I think Brubaker that was a nice touch by Brubaker's standpoint. So Captain America 48, still a great read. Recommend picking it up. All right, next book is I'm really enjoying the series. Is Guardians of the Galaxy number 12, and this is done by Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning and Wesley Craig. These guys will also be mentioned in another book that I picked up, and it also ties into this to Guardians of the Galaxy. Last we left, the Guardians, Faravel and Drax were trapped in I guess you could say limbo. They were captured and stuff like that by a Maelstrom, which I'm amazed that I remember his name right now. And they're about to be fed by the Dragon of the Moon. Well, Maelstrom feeds Faravel to the Dragon of the Moon. She's eaten. We're about to see Drax get also the same treatment when Quasar pops up and starts beating Maelstrom down, basically. Actually cuts off his arms. And then he receives the power bands. Then we see Faravel, basically, I guess you could say reverse impale, I guess, because she slices open the belly of the Dragon of the Moon. And lo and behold, she saves Moon Dragon. So, but, little surprising twist here. Quasar, the original Quasar, he has the quantum bands. He's really happy, and not to mention that he's not really in a physical form. He's sort of like kind of in an astral form, or an energy form. So it's kind of similar to that to what Doctor Strange does. He kind of tells Faravel, hey, here you go, the bands are yours, and she refuses and stuff like that. He doesn't keep the power bands though. He gives them to someone else, and that's for the letter book. This book, though, is proven to be fantastic because it's quite good. It's just quite good. It's very good. So I'm definitely picking this up for a continuing series. And thank you to all those who recommended it because I really did enjoy it. I really am enjoying it. Next book, though, this one let me down. The Immortal Iron Fist number 24. This is by Dwayne Srinsky and Kano. Yeah, that's the artist's name. It's Kano. And just that. This one disappointed me because it's not following the story arc that's going on in the last issue of the Immortal Iron Fist, which left me disappointed because I really am interested in continuing that story arc, because it was proven to be a great story. And it goes off to about this Immortal Iron Fist who was, I guess didn't really want the responsibility of being a martial artist, and he was a pacifist, and he was more of a daydreamer and stuff like that. This issue was more for Immortal Iron Fist, and I guess diehard fans. I don't really recommend it for casual readers, because I guess you kind of get lost, and then once you pick up the next issue, you'll be like, what happened here? I thought that was. I really don't recommend picking it up. It's an okay read, but I was left disappointed. I really wanted to just find out what went on in in the current story arc, where they're in the I guess trapped in hell. I guess you could say. So maybe that story does provide some backstory to what's going on in the current story arc, but in my opinion, it wasn't really necessary. Next book is Mighty Avengers number 23. It's written by Dan Slott and Kyoei Pham. Basically, what this book boils down to is how egotistical Iron Man is, how Henry Pym is really becoming a great leader, how he's really trying to figure things out, and how he's really becoming a really good leader. How the team is kind of mixing together a little bit. Hulk smashing, which is good. We always like to see Hulk smash. And a little revelation at the end. Spoiler alert, by the way, if you're not ready to hear this, I'll fast forward a little bit, maybe about 45 seconds or so. But Scarlet Witch is not Scarlet Witch. It's Loki, the god of mischief, who gets presenting an illusion that Scarlet Witch is back, which she's not. So I'm kind of disappointed. I really wanted Scarlet Witch to be back, but it was kind of a shocker. So yeah, I'm kind of sad. But what brought me up is New Avengers number 51. Wow, boy, am I messing up right now. And this is done by Brian Michael Bendis and Billy Tan. This gets cover of the week, by the way. And I'm with my voice. I'm sounding like I'm going to puberty. This is an excellent book, and this gets cover of the week, by the way, because the cover is just awesome. Doctor Strange is awesome. Quickly, Doctor Strange is looking for a new Sorcerer Supreme. He is looking to Wiccan, the member of the Young Avengers, to be a pupil and possibly the next Sorcerer Supreme. The Hood kind of confronts Dormammu, and he basically tells the Hood, the human form of the Hood, basically saying to Dormammu, hey, this isn't what you promised, and stuff like that. But Dormammu says, you asked for power. I'm giving you power, even though it's very painful. You asked for it, and you shall be the new next Sorcerer Supreme. Going back to Doctor Strange and Wiccan. He's basically telling you could possibly be the next Sorcerer Supreme, but you need to focus and stuff like that, because there's one person on Earth that I wish not to be the next not Doctor Strange, but the next Sorcerer Supreme, and that is Doctor Doom. Strange he just goes on for at least 4 or 5 panels at least, saying I don't want Doctor Doom as the next Sorcerer Supreme. He's too unbalanced to be the next Sorcerer Supreme. So I guess he's really fighting for Doctor Doom not being the next Sorcerer Supreme. We also see Spider-Man unmask, which I'll get into that in the next part of this review, and I'll give my thoughts on that. So look for the next part, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.